Richey, and you were just listening to Old Little Town of Bethlehem. Now, I'm going to start by playing the chords and then play the melody line. I'm going to break the melody line into 8 segments. There's a PDF file that you can download that has all of the chords, they're tabbed out, and the melody line tabbed out. And again, it's broken into 8 sections, okay? So, let's get started. It's in the key of D. We're going to start on the D chord. Here we go. D, E minor, D, A7, D, D, B7, E minor, D, A, D, D, E minor, F sharp, B minor, G, F sharp, D, E minor, D, A, D. Couple of quick things. In case you're a beginner, I just want to make sure that I give you everything that you need to play a couple of these chords that are a little bit more challenging. This is a B7 chord. Now, anytime you have a chord that you find difficult to make, here's a quick tip on how to tackle any chord in the quickest way. It's a 2-step process. You're going to start by putting your first finger, then second finger, third, and fourth. And you want to do it in a real precise way. Then you're going to strum the chord and take your hand away. Do it again. First, second, third, fourth. Strum the chord, take your hand away. At least 1 or 2 feet. First, second, third, fourth. Take your hand away. You're programming your motor skills. Take your hand away. By your hand becoming disoriented and coming back first, second, third, fourth, it learns quicker. You're programming your muscle memory. Take your hand away. First, second, third, fourth. You're going to do that 12 times. If you've done it 12 times, then you're going to reverse the order. 4, 3, 2, 1. Strum. Take your hand away. 4, 3, 2, 1. Strum. Take your hand away. And again, 12 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Strum. Take your hand away. If you'll do that with any chord that's a challenge, it takes maybe 5 minutes. You'll get the chord. After a few days of that, you'll get the chord faster than you can possibly imagine. A lot of times people will struggle with a chord, thinking that the more that they, pass it by through a song, that it'll start getting better. You're always going to be better off in the learning process. If there's a rough spot, hit pause, really work that spot, then incorporate it back into the song. So chunk things down. So in case bar chords are new to you, you're going to want to learn your bar chords. This is an F sharp. It's an E form chord. And you slide it up the neck, that's an F sharp. And this is a B minor. So there's no way in this key to get around doing bar chords. And I wanted to make sure that I chose a key that gave you some variety so you had some challenge, okay? So be sure, again, look at the PDF files, learn these chords, make sure that you can play along with this. Now, let's get onto the melody line. Now, as we look at the melody line, if you look at your tab, I've broken it up into 8 segments. So I'm just going to go through and play these for you and just show you how the fingering that I use, the melody line, how it falls out on the neck of the guitar. So, segment number 1. One more time. Segment number 2. One more time. third finger to slide up, my first finger to slide down, or third finger to move up. You don't have to produce that sound. Depends on if you want it or not. I like tying these notes together because it's a pretty melody and I don't want it to be choppy or staccato. Now, let's look at segment number 3. One more time. And now segment number 4. Again. Now we're going to move on to segment number 5 and 6. This is number 5. One more time. And on to number 6. One more time. So number 7 and number 8 are going to be the same as number 3 and number 4. So here's segment number 7. One more time. And the final segment, which is number 8. One more time. Heard the song played, it was really early in my career, and I heard a band called Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush. Now, Frank Marino is a tremendous guitar player. They opened, I believe, for Aerosmith, and it was around Christmas time, and Frank Marino did this amazing guitar solo. And right in the middle of it, he played O Little Town of Bethlehem. So I'm going to strap on my guitar, turn on my delays, and show you how you can take a song like this and be a little bit more creative with it. Give you a little bit of idea how you can use delay, distortion, and a volume pedal to get those violin swells or make your guitar sound like a cello. got 2 tube screamers going into my volume. My volume is before my delay. That allows me to, when I turn my signal off, it keeps going through the delays, and the delay signal can continue on and on and on. I've also got an octave pedal on, where I'm doing an octave below. So that's one example of what you can do to spice things up with your pedal board. So this is a simple example of what you can do with pedals, distortions, delays, the use of a volume, and even an octave pedal. Or, like in my intro, you can just play it nice and sweet. I'm Kelly Ritchey. Thank you so much. Have a great holiday.